Aquarius, my darlings. I told you I'll be back tonight. Especially with this snow on the East Coast. This shit is bullshit. We just got rid of snow. And then we got this shit again. It's not supposed to stop until tomorrow afternoon. But besides that, how y'all doing? What's going on with the tribe? Again, my name is Robin from Karmic Tarot. And I was going to do Pisces again. Maybe I will tonight. Seeing how they'll do their little love reading. It is their birthday. But I'm predominantly Aquarius, okay? So again, Aquarius, I got to download. After our last reading, the new love reading, right? When the X kept popping up in that reading. You got the X talking shit. Okay? Talking shit about you, that you're fake happy, whatever you're posting on Facebook, maybe you're smiling, you're posing, you looking good like we do, okay? And they're talking shit like, Aquarius ain't really happy, they really miss me, they're really broke, they're really distraught, they're really, in sorrow, they're faking their happiness, they're faking their posts. Child. Now, I did pull cards out before, all right, but I'll put them back because we're going to see what they say right now, all right? But we had in there fake flexing. We had in there the grass was not greener on the other side. It was fake. Well, we know that, okay? Show me what is going on. Again, with the other cards, you got a cheater. Some of you guys dealt with a cheater. Somebody that was sleeping around while having a partner, while being with you, okay? Not playing fair. They're very unfaithful and very non-committal. But whatever situation they're in now, they're pillow talking this person. They're pillow talking this person because they can't keep your name out their mouth. And even though they're pillow talking this person negative about you, the person has a little bit of common sense to be like, okay, well, then why do you keep talking about Aquarius? Why are you watching them? If you know so much about what they're doing on social media, why are you watching them? Good question. Good question. Other person. Yeah, some of you guys are divine feminine, divine masculine. Please remember the energies could be interchangeable, but this reading is for you, Aquarius. The download was about you. Okay, you could be a divine feminine, divine masculine. You also have feminine and masculine energies within our being. So again, even if you are a masculine, you're in your divine feminine energy. This situation involves a divine feminine, someone that's very intuitive, an accepting heart, centered, okay? And very accepting, right? You accept what it is, what it was, what happened. You ain't crashing out. For what? They're dud anyway. They're a cheater. They're a liar. They're a manipulator. You got our trash. You got our leftovers. And as you see, Mercury retrograde right around the corner. They're still watching, stalking, talking about us, looking at us on social media. Why? Because they missed this. They missed this Aquarius shit. Otherwise, they would not be talking. Show me what is going on, Spirit. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, somebody's trying to create nothing but an illusion. They were an illusion while you was with them, showing you a fake facade. Hi, watch my eyes. Okay? This person could have started a family. You could have had a family with this person. Again, they could have somebody pregnant. All right, and what I'm hearing is they don't even want the baby. They don't even want that baby. It's more responsibility. They don't even pay for their other kids. Yeah, they're bound to this situation with this person. This is why I don't leave them out. This is why I get. Hot love. They're bound. Someone's feeling bound to a current situation. While you out here living your life foot fancy free, they mad at you. You're manifesting, Aquarius. You ain't paying this person no mind. Right? Your desires are within reach. For some of you guys, that you're living your best life right now. Because again, like we said earlier, a positive mindset, getting into alignment, like the divine feminine, divine masculine does, brings on your manifestations easier. You ain't got to do nothing but sit back and look handsome, look pretty, because everything just comes to you. You ain't even got to chase. You attract. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, this person's all about sex. That's probably why they got this new person. It's all about sex, and then they wind up, again, making this person pregnant. This situation was meant to be. You was meant to be where you at right now. Okay, this relationship is magical. Some of you guys could have a new relationship. They could be saying you lying about that. Somebody is submerging their emotions. Could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could have that in your chart as well, Aquarius, okay? But somebody is submerging their emotions, and they're trying to say that you are too. It came out. That ain't come out before. Show me more, Spirit. Yeah, just all the grass was fake. It wasn't greener on the other side. They went towards somebody they had a crush on, right? A friendship. Somebody that was their friends that they slept with. They might have been telling you that this person was their friend. Something significant happened around Halloween. This could have been a very important holiday for you guys. Maybe they met this person around Halloween. Maybe they got them pregnant. Maybe that's when they found out. Whatever. We don't care. Show me more, Spirit. Again, maybe that's when their mask fell off. There we go. Yeah. Here we go. The grass was not greener on the other side. It was fake. This person was sneaky, always on their phone, hiding their phone, doing sneaky shit. And they're doing that now. They're doing the same things they were doing to you, Aquarius, with this new person. All right? That's why this person don't trust them. Because they are obsessed. Oh, I love the cards. They are obsessed with you. Hiding in the bushes. Somebody could wear hoods all the time. Wear dark clothing. Okay? This person is very immature. But they got themselves in a complicated situation. Complicated. Alright? Give me some more, Spirit. Before I get into the tarot cards. Child. Like I said, this person is non-committal. But with this other person, they're acting like they're committal. They're trying to act like they are a committed person. All right? Sitting back like nothing. But they are determined to watch you, to keep updates on you, to see what's going on. Because in the pre-shuffle, I got that you're moving on. You moved on pretty fast, Aquarius, and they don't like that. Like, what are you, like a salsa dancer? Or whatever? Like, you move pretty fast. Okay? Somebody is blackmailing them. Somebody is blackmailing them. Okay? Like I said, they had a friends with benefits. And they wind up getting this person pregnant. This person has a lot of insecurities. So again, they like to project that shit onto you, on the other people. Very argumentative. I hear arguing, fighting. Okay? We had this in the pre-shuffle. For some of you guys, like earlier, you got someone new. You got someone new. And that's what they're trying to watch. They also could be saying, you faking this, you faking that new relationship, you faking healing. You're in no contact from this person, okay? You're not even talking to this person. But they see your glow. They see you healing. They see your energy. They miss your energy. You're very attractive. Okay? They could have went to somebody that they thought was very attractive. But why they over here still watching you? Having romantic thoughts. Missing your poom poom. Missing that shaft. Missing that wand. Missing that love. Missing Aquarius. Yeah, some of you guys are at a distance from this person. That came out too. Energy vampire. All right. Spirit. Now they want us to get some tea. But that was a scoop and the tea to me. What else we got to say about this person? They over there boo-loving somebody, telling them all kinds of lies about you, Aquarius, okay? But the person is like, why you keep watching them? They got legal issues. Ooh, wow. They got legal issues. Someone getting sued. They fighting a court battle. You could be taking them to court. They had to get a lawyer. Contracts are going wrong. Things are just going haywire in their life. And again, this person was a cheater. Okay? Water sign. Could be significant. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Child. This person's a cheater, just wants to still pop out. Air sign is significant as well. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This situation involves an air sign, a water sign. Okay, that's enough. There go the divine masculine. Clingy. Somebody that can't let you go. Exactly. I've been through that too. It's weird. See how you can give a collective reading? Whoever they went towards is a fan. The person is a fan. Okay? They copy you. They're dealing with a copycat. This person tries to mimic you, mimic your life, dress like you do whatever you do, Aquarius. Because they think that's what this person wants. Girl, child, man, they put a hit on me too. And I knew it, all right? Fire signs involved. What are you barking at? Juju, I think that's just the air. Okay? They copy how someone dressed, their work ideas, how you dress, you act, you talk, you walk. Okay? This person was nothing but a fan. They were a fan club of yours. Okay? And now they're big mad. Watching you shine, watching you rise up, watching you heal. For some of you guys, you got a new boo, you got a new love. This person got a very big ego. They're very arrogant. Like, please, who do you think you are? Inflated sense of self, being self-centered, absorbed, thinking the world evolves around them. All right? They could be saying all this about you, Aquarius. Oh, Aquarius got a big ego. They're stuck up. They're conceited. This person was playing mind games. They were playing a lot of games. Oh, but they also mad because right now they're blocked. If you didn't block them, your spirit team is blocking them. Okay, no access. No updates, out of the loop. But they might be still making fake profiles, gang stalking you off of other people's profile, whatever. They're doing whatever they're doing. They're being able to see what you're doing somehow, some way. Someone doesn't know how to stop playing games, messing around, very immature. They don't want to grow up. Grown ass people that don't want to grow up. So they're big mad because you are living your best life without them. Very triggered. Mad as hell. Angry about the situation or someone. Child. They need to get a life. How about that? Alright, Spirit. We're ready for the tarot. Again, the grass wasn't greener. It was fake where they went. Alright? You could be dealing with somebody that smokes a lot of weed. They drink a lot. They fell into a karmic connection. Alright? And again, they're reminiscing about all the shit that they've done. All the things that they did to you because they realized that you were innocent. But they thought you were naive. They thought you were stupid. But you're very much aware of what they have done. There's evidence out there. There's proof. Okay? You're healing this betrayal. This backstabbing. You're healing it. You're over it. You're over them. You're over their emotional manipulation. Show me what's going on with this person with Aquarius. Why are they talking shit? Their mask fell off. They also, some of you guys know their hidden secrets. Okay? Some of you guys had to start all over. Okay? But again, with the Page of Pentacles, you got some type of good news. Okay, you got some good news. You know and learn from the past. Past failures, you're having progress in life. It could be with a new job. You could be studying something new, learning something new. Again, you definitely studied and learned this emotional manipulator. Someone that tried to have you bonded with by using your emotions, your heart, playing on your heartstrings. They try to have you bonded to them with their lies, their manipulation, whatever tactics. But some of you guys, again, you see how his eyes closed, like, yeah, I'm on to you. I studied you. You studied this person's tactics. You learned them. Again, we talked about this before. Pattern of recognition. You might have seen this before. Wow. Good. Good. Mine's about to go to jail, maybe even prison. Okay? Yep. So again, you learn from your past mistakes, your past failures. So when you seen this emotional manipulation, you seen these little tactics, you was like, wait. I've seen this before. I know what you're doing, player. You ain't playing me. Okay? They could be telling this third party exactly that you did all this to them. They're reversing the roles. They're projecting the energy. They're pillow talking this person. A whole bunch of nonsense. Taking themselves out of the equation. Like all this stuff that I just said that they're doing, it was all you. You're the fan. You're the one that's big mad. You're the one that was playing games. You're the one that had the big ego. And again, you're innocent. This person don't even have the slight idea of what this person is capable of and what they've done. Again, because this is a new person that they don't pillow talk. Ace of Wands. You got new creations, new projects, a new boo for some of you guys, okay? And this person over there watching and being a hater. Just being a hater. It could be their person being a hater, all right? Because they're like, why do you keep watching Aquarius? Why do you keep talking about Aquarius? So what if they emotionally manipulate you? Yeah, this person was wearing a mask. They were very two-faced. It is all coming out. You definitely know or aware of it. They were a false twin flame, a false connection. You could have lived with this person. They could have been telling people that they kicked you out. You were kicked out. That's not what happened. You left willingly. You wanted out of this situation because you realized this person was false. This person was fake. They were wearing a mask. And the mask kept slipping off in front of you. And they had to put it on. Their actions wasn't matching up to their words. One day they're this way, the next day they're that way. They were emotionally imbalanced. Show me more. Oh my God. Okay. But secretly, this person's entrapped in their mind because they still got a lot of love for you. Again, some of them might have to go to prison. But they're definitely in a mental imprisonment because they got a lot of love for you. They're trying to control their emotions. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They're all up in their head like, why did I do what I did? How did I lose Aquarius? How did they catch up on to me? How did I get exposed? How? So again, how else do you do that? Again, with deception. Here, at the bottom of this deck. Someone wearing a mask in this relationship. That's what you were dealing with for however long. This person got to a place, again, going over all of the things, reflecting on all the things that they've done to you and put you through. And then when I realized that they really did love you. But they telling other people they didn't. That you was on to them. You was always on to them. Chasing them. All on them. Very clingy. This and this and that. All lies. All lies. Some of you guys realize this person was nothing but a karmic. Oh, you're great. paid the light bill and moved out. This person, again, in the pre-shuffle, you got some of you guys are traveling. You're going on vacation. You're doing all kinds. They're telling people that's all lie. That's fake. That's fake flexing. No, it's real. Some of you guys got a new job. You got new opportunities. You got new career paths. You're doing new things. You're investing in yourself. You're healing on yourself. And they want to tell people that these are lies. Okay? Again, you're focusing on your money. You're focusing on your money, your establishment, your business, that coin, that bag. Wow, this person's a karmic connection. They're with a karmic. Especially if they were your twin flame that fell from grace. They with the karmic now. They're with the fake person. They're exactly who they need to be with. If they were wearing a mask with you, if they were lying to you, being deceptive to you, they need to be with that kind of energy. But for a lot of you guys, they slipped up and they got this person pregnant and they don't want this baby. They don't even want this person, but they need them around for a little bit. Maybe that person is helping them financially. I'm here with some state funds. Show me more, Spirit. I can't. Spirit is crazy. This person led with a lot of passion. They thought with the wrong head. Okay, yeah. They took a foolish risk. They definitely took a foolish risk playing with you, Aquarius. Playing with you. Playing with your mind. Okay, they took a gamble. And with that gamble, they lost you. All right? As you over here sleeping pretty, getting a lot of rest, you even could have had downloads about this person. Okay? This person also might be sick that they need healing. Okay? Because again, yeah, you're getting money. You're balancing out your life. You're getting things equally. No more breadcrumbing, no more charity case. You were given to this person. They're telling people the opposite, like you took money from them. They were supporting you. You were a gold digger. And all along it was this person that was a leech, a manipulator. Okay? They're really in sorrow. They're really heartbroken because you didn't fall for their nonsense. And of course they're telling somebody else, oh, you're heartbroken, you're distraught. Aquarius misses me. They're healing from the heartbreak that I brought them in this third party situation. I left you for Aquarius. I left Aquarius for you. Okay? And that you're so heartbroken, you can't think straight. You can't. So there's no way that you're over there looking good. It's no way that you're over there traveling. It's no way that you're over there working and living your best life and making money. It's no way. Because I know Aquarius. They miss me. I was the best thing since sliced bread to them. Ugh. They have no idea. But I tell you, they're over there watching fake gossiping, slandering your name, telling lies, malicious lies, as they're over there watching you. They don't even have the right information to be telling people about you. Gemini's energy. Champ. What else, Spirit? I ain't even... This person refuses to change. With the death card in reverse, they refuse to let this cycle end. You already ended it. You don't care. You don't care. Like my girlfriend said, that is unfortunate that this person feels this way. Okay? They are burning. Yes, they could be burning. Have a disease or something that they can't cure. They can only suppress the numbers, if you know what I mean. This person refused to transform their life. They refuse to end toxic cycles. They refuse to let you go. They're still watching, stalking, talking shit. Why? Because you're mad. Because Aquarius don't give a fuck. Aquarius is moving on and you're steady Pillow talking, the next bitch, the next ninja. Oh my God. Again, lying, Ace of Swords in reverse, because they're not happy. Show me more, Spirit. You can't make it up. That's too many cards. Again, the Passion card. They're not leveling up. They're not ascending. In fact, if you would have kept hanging on to this person in this situation, they would have, again, lowered your value, descended you. Because how many times we got that we are ascending? This person's not leveling up in their life, spiritually, nothing. They're unhealed. They're unhealed. They're sick. They might even have problems, health problems. Okay? Because they led with passion. That's what got them in trouble. Thinking that they're so cute, they're so handsome, thinking with the wrong head. This is funny to me. Child. Two of Pentacles in reverse. This person refused to change. Now they realize they made a bad decision juggling you. Head over heart. They didn't think correctly. Right? Then they made a bad decision and now they are definitely regretting it. Can't make it up. This person is talking a lot of trash on you while watching your social media. Not realizing that they are the trash. This other person don't realize that they are the trash. Not yet. Not yet. Again, yeah, on drugs, drinking. But they steady watching you. They're obsessed with whatever you're posting on your Instagram, your Facebook, your TikTok, whatever you're doing. They're watching it. They don't miss an update. They're probably watching it on this person's profile. Child. Again, with the Ace of Wands. That's what got them in trouble. You see the green coming off. They might have green things coming up off of their wand, off of their shaft. They're not happy. They're not abundant. The truth is not even in them. They can't tell the truth. They're a liar. So because, again, misery loves company. They want to make it seem like you are. Fire sign, Leo could be significant. You could have it in your chart. This person is trashed. Okay? They've been trashed. Again, they thought they were doing you a favor by walking away from you, cheating on you. They have. They did. The trash took itself out. But they're not telling that story. You were dealing with a player from the Himalayas. This person was for everybody. Will sleep with anybody, everybody. Knight of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And it has Sagittarius energy right there. Could have been a Sag. They were for everybody. They thought they can flex their chest, their looks. They can go out there and sleep with anybody. Grandma, grandpa. Oh my God. Kids. There was no boundaries with this person. They had no boundaries. They have no sexual control with the Ace of Wands keep popping up. They can't control their self. That's why some of you guys are grateful that the trash took itself out. All right? Four of Pentacles in reverse. You let this person go. They were a waste of your time, your energy, your money. They were a waste. See my face? They're not happy. They're not having no emotional fulfillment. Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment. With this little family, with the little baby that they pretend to be happy with, they're the ones that's fake flexing. Show me more, Spirit. Oh my God. Oh my God. They're sitting in the dark, using the phone as light, again, to watch you, reflecting on the things that they've done. Okay? They very much feel alone, even if they're with this other person. They feel very much alone, very isolated. They could have pushed you into isolation as well, Aquarius. They could be telling this person, oh, you're very much alone. You're lonely. You're this. You're in the dark. Lies. We thrive the best when we are by ourselves. Again, with that Hermit card, could be dealing with the Virgo, you got to see that you were the light. You were the best support system that you could ever rely on, was yourself. You had the inner light within you. You saw the light at the end of the tunnel. This person put you in a dark place, but you saw the light within yourself at the end of the tunnel. Because in the Hermit card, that light is the star. It is an Aquarius energy. I bet you gang didn't know that. They don't have the protection from the Most High. In reverse, look at that. With the clouds here, this person got cloud of judgment. They be on drugs. They be smoking too much wacky tobacco. They be drinking too much. They just do the most. And they don't have no spiritual protection. They don't have no spiritual protection. They do nothing but live and operate out of their shadow. The funny thing is they are afraid of you, Aquarius. They are afraid of you even seeing them, running into them. They're afraid of what you might say, what you might do, how you might react. Because this person, Pisces and Cancer's energy, okay? They were, again, having repressed emotions because of things they did not deal with in their past. This person is a liar. They are very sneaky. They operate out of darkness, out of their shadow energy all the time. They're even cheating on this other person. That's who they are. Very childish, very immature, yes. They're getting their karma. And again, secretly, they want a reconciliation with you with the Judgment card. They want to come back in your energy. They want to get in your good graces. But again, they're hiding behind the scenes. That's not what they want. That's why they keep talking trash about you. That's why they keep slandering your name, doing false, malicious gossips. Because they need to make it seem to other people that they don't care about you no more. When that's not true. They secretly love you. They're trapped up in their head about this. They're mentally messed up about how much they love you and how they did you wrong. And they know they can't come back from that. How do you come back from all the stuff you did to Aquarius? And you think Aquarius don't know that you're out there pillow talking somebody else, talking down on us? You like doing... Hold on. Oh, I got gum in my mouth. Are you making fun of me? Do you like the way I say that? A debauchery? A debauchery? Okay, yeah. This person, you know, is full of confusion, illusions, and debauchery. Okay. Oh my God. They're the ones that got cloud of judgment. They're the ones that's high all the time. They can't even... No, because I said that before on here. Yeah. They're the ones that stuck. They're the ones that's the stalemate. You're not. Again, everything that they're going through, they're saying that's you. Oh, Aquarius is stuck. They can't live without me. They miss me. They're stalking me. They're calling me. They're texting me. Lies. Like I say, some of you guys got this person blocked. They might have you blocked as well. But again, if this is a masculine that is blocking you, I don't care. That's a BAN. You must have said some crazy shit, Aquarius, to have a ninja block you. Because they always think... They always think they can always come back around, peep back up around whenever they want and talk that talk. But if they blocked you, child, you hurt that person's ego. You shattered their soul. You shattered their spirit. You said some things that they can't get out of their mind. And half of it was probably true. What else, Spirit? So I call mine all kinds of GAY. Which came out in the reading. Yeah. This person's a liar. They don't have no mental clarity because they constantly smoking and drinking. Okay? Doing all kinds of drugs. They're lying to this other person. Just lying, slandering their name. Trying to make them so confused and foggy as they are. Show me this third party. Why are you over here? You can't make it up getting good news. living your life like it's golden, going into a new direction. For some of you guys, you got a new boo. Page of Wands, upright. You're healing. You're out there in the sunflowers. Okay? Whatever you're posting is making this person mad as hell. Woo, there you go. I love when we come out. Again, you're over here healing. Minding your own business. You're keeping up the faith. You're keeping up the hope. You're walking in your purpose. You're doing the darn thing, okay? Your dreams are slowly coming true. You're manifesting, okay? Yeah, you avoided a huge tower by this person getting out of your life. It was a fake foundation anyway, okay? It was built off of lies, cheating, deception. Whack, wee wee is what I... Whack sex is what I heard too. They telling people that the sex was the bomb. That shit was whack. This person was a 2-3 minute man the most. Okay? Oh, child. But they still want to come back because they're getting karma. They ain't happy with this person or the baby. They don't want that baby, girl. They don't want that baby. You said peace out. They could have ghosted you and you was like, fine. Take your little, take your little tight ass off. You see how I got a little tight butt? Take toodaloo. When they guys say toodaloo, motherfucker. I can't. I am on here cracking up. Spirit, stop it, please. Because while you over here in peace and contentment, you are protected. You got your boundaries up. Bow, back off. Back off, you little fairy. He's a fairy. What? He's a fairy. I can't. Thank you, Sharon Charles, because I need that right now. I am cracking up. You are heavy, protected Aquarius, and they know that. They know that. From all the things that they tried to do, they try to take you out. They slandered your name. They try to ruin your career. They did so much to you, and you still over out there shining. Shining bright like a diamond. Like the star you are. You see that little diamond star in the back? Diamonds are made from pressure. Aquarius, you pressure. You've been pressured. They're over there with Sally Mae, Susie Q, homemaker, saying, okay, or listening to everything they saying, knowing damn well this person's a liar, cheater. They cheating on them with somebody's grandma or grandpa, with little boys and girls, because that's what they do. They like anything and everything. Spirit, help me get me out of here because y'all are tripping on me. Child. Listen, you can't make it up. All right? You cannot make it up. I can't. You can't. They're over there swinging that wand in secret for pay. Doing strange things for pay. All right? In secret. Could have been dealing with a Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They're doing some strange things for some money. In secret. And a lot of you guys, your intuition was telling you this. That this person was funny. Funny, you know how. DL funny. All right? You paid attention to your intuition. Some of you guys also got a new lover coming in. And you might be keeping that a secret. But the whole way that you're shining and you're smiling and you're glowing up People know something's up. Something's up with Aquarius. Again, this person, again, Sagittarius energy, was ruthless, recklessly living out there with their wand. Not protected, not guided, doing things not in moderation. That's all I gotta say. Okay? So don't be, you know the truth. You got facts. You got facts. Again, they could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini out there trying to flex their abs in their little pouch over there. They had a lot of options. Now they're confused emotionally about you. Because they made a bad investment playing with you. They also made a bad investment where they are. Things ain't panning out right for them. Things ain't working out like it should, like they thought it would. Again, they realized the grass was fake. The grass wasn't greener. It was fake. It was fake grass. They fell for the okie doke. They got their friend pregnant. They got somebody pregnant. They got a family they don't want. They got extra money in child support. They got legal issues. They are just a whole damn mess. Nobody want that. If anything, third party, you took away our headache. Thank you. Okay. Oh my God. All right, show me more for Aquarius before we end this reading. We got Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine popped out. Again, it could have been your twin flame, but they fell from grace. Now when you fall from grace and you non and void that contract, you become a karmic. Welcome to Karmicville. All right? The intuition of a strong divine feminine, a leader, strong intuition, and an empathic heart. You heal others. Aquarius, I also heard that you got sexual healing. Child. Children. Again, this person has children. More responsibilities. Childhood, they're very immature, very childlike. They played on your innocence. They thought you were naive. They thought you were dumb. You might have played dumb. I was told that a long time ago. Robin, you can't just say everything that you see and feel. Sometimes you got to play dumb. I said, but as an Aquarius, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. Oh, yeah, but this last round I did. I played dumb. I played naive. The whole time I knew exactly what was going on. Can't make it up. A water sign. You could have it in your chart. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That's what you could have been dealing with. You can't make it up, guys. Guys, you see me shuffle this. Lifestyle. I did a lot of things to live this lifestyle, okay? Somebody's in the closet. They're holding on to some secrets, and I just want you to see it yourself. This person's on the down low. Down low. They got some flashy clothes in their closet all the way in the back. This person you are in separation from. Okay? They're constantly watching you, talking you, pillow talking about you to this karmic, to this third party, making them feel some type of way, but they know they're a liar. They got a lot of questions for this person. Something might have happened around the winter or the spring. That could be this year, last year. It's going to be different, everybody. I feel like around the spring, they're definitely going to see your glow up. We're in the winter right now in the East Coast, and it is freaking snowing again. And it was just 40-something degrees. Ridiculous. Okay? Show me some more for Aquarius reading with this person. Again, they wanted to throw you out like trash, treat you like trash. All along, this person is trash. They're trying to, they do too much. They're really trying to let you go. They're trying to throw out memories, but they can't throw them out if they keep popping up on Facebook, right? They're trying to really let you go. You already let this person go. You already threw them out like the trash that they are, okay? They want to visit you. Oh, hell no. They might want you to visit them, especially if they're behind bars or going there. But yeah, this person wants to do an unexpected visit, a phone call, a knock. They ride by your house, but if you got them blocked, you ain't getting them phone calls. Huh. Child, this person was nothing but a snake. Very sneaky. Fake profiles, hiding themselves, plotting on social media. They're plotting. They're plotting, scheming, scamming. This is why you had to get rid of this person to begin with. Like I said, they pillow talking. This next one, this dumb that's sitting over there listening to them, saying whatever, listening to their lies. Oh, burner phones, child. Any more for Aquarius Spirit? Because I can't. Y'all got me cracking up in here. I love you guys. Yeah. They didn't appreciate you when they had you. But I bet you they appreciate you now. Again, some of you guys are getting a new boo, a new person popped out. Alright? You're getting somebody that is appreciating you, enjoying you, having good vibes. They express their love, they communicate, and they let you know. Alright? This person from the past, I can't. They are fired up, Aquarius. They are enraged. Look at them. We already knew they were big men. Furious with rage, okay? Building up their emotions. They about to crash out. Like for real, for real. Overwhelming thoughts. They're very angry. They're big mad. Whatever you doing, Aquarius, keep doing it. Keep making them mad. They could be seeing you in their dreams. You could be seeing them in their dreams. The hell with this person. They're trying to astral travel to you, visit you in your dreams. They're trying to mess with you in the spiritual world. Again, a lot of you guys like me, I got dreams of this person doing me wrong, of the karmic, the third part, everybody. And everything panned out true. You might be receiving downloads. That is your confirmation. Okay? All right? Please remember, be you, love you. It is the highest vibration of all. Hit that like button, guys. There's 119 people in here and 45 likes. Don't be a hater. Be a congratulator and a participator. Help grow this channel. I love you guys. I'm out.